Hi loves! Okay, a new video about how to make this candle holder or candle pot, whatever you want to call it. This one is actually very special to me, this mold, because we can put lucifers in here. Lucifers? Dutch name. What? Matches. I meant matches. But now, you know the Dutch word. The Dutch word is lucifers. I don't know why they are called after Satan, but they are. Anyways, you can put matches in here. And we're going to make a candle in this one. This one is just unmolded. I'm going to show you how to make this one. And I freaking love these colors. But, as this one is still a bit moist, like you can see it, it's still a bit moist. I prefer to let them sit like air dry for another week. So in the next video I will actually make the candle, but in this video we're only going to make the actual pot, and in the next video we're going to make the candle. So I already have another one, the first try. It's not as pretty as the second one, but I still love it. Love the colors, and as you can see, this one is fully dry. So yeah, let's get started to make it in the pot, and tomorrow I will make the candle. Okay, so what you're going to need is some gypsum powder, a paper cup, some mica coloring, I use purple, a scale, a bowl, and of course the right mold. I will put all the links in my blog so you can find the links where you get it, and you can buy the same ingredients and products. Or of course something similar in your country. So what I'm going to do right now is making this in 3 batches. It's very, very, very easy. You have some gypsum powder and you weight it for 100 grams and add 30 grams of water. You mix it very well. If you want to add the color, do that before adding the water, because that makes it easier with mixing. But yeah, other than that, that's just it. You put it in a mold and it will dry out. It does dry really fast, but I prefer to let it sit in the mold for at least 24 hours. And after that I will let it air dry for like another week. But it is much easier to handle and much easier to work with than resin or something similar to that. As it is also safer to work with. There really are pros and cons with resin, and there are pros and cons with gypsum. But let me explain how I'm doing this. I'm making 3 batches. One part of 100 grams of gypsum and 30 grams of water, and another part like that, and then a part doubling it. So in total I used 400 grams of gypsum powder and 120 grams of water. That was for me enough to fill this mold. But of course, if you use a different brand, there are options that you have different instructions, so definitely read those. And how I get the marble effect is by making first a white layer on the bottom. And then I'm doing a second batch by the same amount of white and pouring it in right away. So it did sit a little bit, but not enough, so it will get marbly. And then I let those 2 layers sit and add another doubled layer of darker purple, so that I get a darker purple bottom and a more marbled effect on the top. But like I said, I will show you the rest of how to make a candle in this pot in a different episode tomorrow. It will not necessarily be this pot, because this one has to dry, but it will be a brown one. And yeah, I will show you that tomorrow, and thank you so much for watching.